going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz and welcome to another week of the WBE. We are the Newcastle Nidokings, of course, in case you've forgotten, in which case, if you did, please vacate this planet because we are the greatest team in the world. That's not true. I'm lying. That's not true. But anyway, we are here and we are going to be taking on Magnitude, aka Steve, aka the creator of the draft format way back when in GBA, aka Patterrz, and all the other names and aliases he's had over the years. And we're going to be taking on his team, which is right above me, right there. He has a little bit of a rain team going on. We'll see if he actually ends up bringing the rain, but I feel like we have a pretty amazing team. I do want to give a special shout out to the front office. They are fantastic. This week, Bunny and Lachlan did a lot of work, and I really appreciate them. I would not be able to create teams of such caliber alone. I just want to let you guys know that if you're like, wow, this is an amazing team, Pat, well done. I have a lot of help when it comes to making these teams. A lot of help. So, massive thank you to them. They are fantastic. Also, if you'd like to pick yourselves up a Newcastle Nidokings shirt before the season ends, because once the season ends, I think I'm going to take them off sale because we have some other stuff that I cannot wait to show you. Just a little bit of sneaky peek. We got some other stuff coming up soon. But if you like these WBE battles, be sure to hit that like button and we'll head on with the match. So, this week we are bringing Totem, who has got Psychic, Giga Drain, Heatwave, and Roost, is running the Rocky Helmet. It's a physically defensive totem. It's very cool. Then we have ourselves Eggy here, called Giraffe. With Giga Drain Trick Room, we're going to be running Trick Room today. It's going to be very interesting to see if it works. With Draco Meteor and Flamethrower as well, with the Yachi Berry for those ice-type moves. We have ourselves a Choice Scarfed Tapu Koko with Grass Knot, U-Turn, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt. We have an interesting little Laxia with Block. We'll see if this ever comes into play with Block, Facade, Recycle, and Curse. So it's a bit of a setup lax, but if we can block something like, for example, maybe the Quillfish, and Armaldo, if it doesn't have the setup there, maybe Heatmore. I know they get fighting type moves, but if we can get like a Curse up, start blocking things, and then just Curse and Recycle basically forever, then we are amazing. Even if we get burned by a Scald on the Politoad, for example, if we can block the Politoad, it starts scalding us. That's great because that just makes us stronger. But yeah, this will be interesting to see if this works. It's a bit of a meme set, but hey, we'll see. And of course, we are bringing back our main man this week, the Hurricane Gyarados with Dragon Dance and Waterfall and Crunch. Pretty standard with the exception of the Hurricane to take out that Chestnut, because without the Hurricane, it just kind of shuts us down. It's probably going to be a Cobra Berry Chestnut, though, I can already tell. And then we have a Psychium Z Delphox this week with Substitute Grass Knot and Flamethrower as well. So that is the squad. We're going to connect up with Steve now, and we're going to throw down. All right, so we are here, we are ready, and we are going to see what Mag is bringing this week. So, it looks like he has got the full-on Rain Squadron decked out and ready to go. So I'm taking a picture of his team. There we go. Alrighty. So, no Sizzle. Interesting. Okay. No Persian. Do we have Thunderous? We do have Thunderous. So that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. We might get swept by a Thunderous. And if we do, then that's unfortunate. But I think that looking at this team, honestly, Coco looks like a pretty good lead here. I don't really mind Coco here. And he immediately locks in. Thunderous is obviously a massive issue for Coco, but if we lead Macho Man here, we can pretty much U-turn on absolutely anything. So that'd be absolutely fine. I mean, he might lead Politoad to get the rain up and then immediately go Swampert, which would be a big issue. But hopefully we can kind of play around that and do our thing, you know, do our do. He might also lead Armaldo, which can get Swift Swim as well. So yeah, we are decked out in the Rain team today. We are absolutely decked out. So we lead off here with Macho Man. He leads off with the Thunderous, which is, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely terrifying. I do think I'm just gonna go for a U-turn because he's most likely gonna Sludge Wave turn one. Now, our switch-ins to this are kinda limited. I don't really know what he's gonna go for, that's the thing. See, I could go directly into Delphox. That's a possibility as well. Delphox actually looks pretty good in this fight. Yeah, Delphox looks pretty solid. I do like Gyarados. If we can weaken down... Actually, he didn't bring Chestnut. Yeah, if we can weaken down, like, the Actually, if we get the rain up and we get D-Dance up, we can be really happy here. We could be really happy here. So I'm gonna go directly for a U-turn here. And we're gonna get out of here. So we'll do a little bit of chip damage. We'll break any kind of potential sash here. It does absolutely nothing. That does like just over 10%. And I do kind of want to just go out into big in here. But yeah, I think we got into big in here. It seems like a pretty decent play. I think this thing can get knockoff, but he might just Volt Switch on me. He does just go for a Sludge Wave. Okay, let's see how much this does. We can kind of judge how strong this thing is. That did not do a huge amount. Okay, good. So we have our Snorlax here. That did around 50. So we have Thundurus here, Double Dance. That did about 50 damage with Sludge Wave. Let's kind of find out what kind of thing this is. This seems to be just like, yeah, it looks like a max special attack, maybe timid set. But it does have, yeah, we'll make a note of that actually. I do just kind of want to go for the curse, I'm not gonna lie. I see him switching out here. I mean, he could knock off. What does he go into? He goes into what, Quillfish? Can Quillfish like do anything to me? I mean, he might go into Politoed as well that I can block. And if he tries to do like the Patterrz song trapping shenanigans, then I just block that thing. I'm gonna curse. We're gonna curse and we're gonna see what happens here. He goes for the Volt Switch. Okay, so that's gonna hurt for sure. That's a crit that's gonna put us in our berry range. So at the very least, we do get our berry back. And we do get a curse up here. We'll see what he goes out into. I mean, that kind of shows off what kind of set we are, which is unfortunate, but we do get our berry pop in there. Let's see what he's gonna go out into. It could be anything really. He goes out into the Quillfish, which is gonna be Intimidate for sure. I'm wondering, does this thing get like Whirlwind or anything like that? Quillfish. Let's see. Wait, I was wondering, I was like, what is going on? It's my move, Daniel. It's my move. I got confused at my own move. What kind of Pokemonster player am I? So does he get any like, does this thing get Whirlwind? It doesn't get Whirlwind. I'm wondering like what this thing is gonna have for me. Cause I kinda wanna block, but at the same time I'm like a little bit scared. Quillfish. I want to keep this thing in here, and then if I can like, because it's a physical attack. It's got Skull, but it's got like what, Taunt? Taunt. Taunt, that could be it. That could be it. He could be looking to taunt me here. I can just block it. I could just block anyway and try and keep it in with me here. He might, if he just Scalds, that's fine. If he just tries to set up like, I don't know if we try and set up stuff here. See, if I get like +6, like what does he do? If I get to like +6 of the curse, what does he do? He's not gonna switch out this turn, is he? I think he's gonna taunt, if anything. Though I do want to recycle. I do want to get my berry back here. I'm gonna recycle and see what he wants to do here. Yeah, he does go for the taunt. Okay, so I should have just fired off an attack there. I should have just went for that attack there. That's fine. That's fine. We can't recycle, unfortunately. He might try and set something up. I'm very tempted to just go out into the Xatu here. Because if he tries to set up like toxic spikes or any kind of like normal spikes, I think he'll just Scald, honestly. So I'm going to go into Xatu here. We're going to switch out. He might just Scald. We'll see what it has. But yeah, the taunt does make sense. I did think that was going to come. Hey! You love to see it. Get that magic bounce, boys. Get that magic bounce. All right, let's see. What's the switch in here? The switch in to my Xatu is probably Almaldo or Azelf. And I don't really have much for Azelf. I'm so glad that we got those spikes up, though. Those spikes are great. I think I'm going to double out here. I think I'm definitely going to double out here. Because I don't see him staying in and taking a Psychic. There's no way. So he goes, I think Almaldo or Azelf. The thing is, though, which one? And what do I bring in against that? I can't go Hapiver. I could go into Macho Man here. Potentially. I don't really see him staying in, though. Or I could go into Gyarados, actually. If I can go into Gyarados and, like, use the opportunity to try and maybe get a little bit of setup going. I don't know, man. It's risky. It is risky business. I don't want to stay in and get, like, scalded. I could go into Macho Man. Macho Man isn't too bad. I can just kind of... it's kind of risky, though. It is kind of risky. Maybe I don't try and set up just yet. Maybe we go for like a middle ground play. I can go into my Executor here, which is not too bad either. I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused. I'm just like conflicted. I'm going to go into Gyarados here. I'm going to go into Gyarados because I don't think he's staying in. He might be staying in. I don't think he's staying in. Like, I don't know why you would stay in at this point. Honestly. Wow. Chose to stay in. I'm surprised. When we could have just Psychicked right there? Man, wow. I'm surprised. I can use this opportunity to D-Dance. Or I could just fire up a Crunch. I don't know. Or I could switch back into Xatu and try and bait more spikes. He might be scared of an Earthquake coming out, though. For sure, for sure, for sure. He's not going to switch directly into Azelf. If anything, Politoed is probably the switch in here. So I think I'm just going to... I think the middle ground play is to just Mega Evolve and Crunch here. Yeah, because Crunch hits everything on the team. Let's just Mega Evolve and Crunch here and see what he wants to do. So he's going to stay in. Wow, this thing is super physically... I mean, this thing must be like a really physically defensive set here because... I don't know, he's still going to take a lot of damage from this. Even, I mean, I am adamant. I am definitely adamant. So let's see if we can get a defense drop here. Defense drop would be absolutely fantastic. So we do a lot of damage. He does get a bit of spike set up there. I wish I had swapped back into Xatu. That would have been great. I can't, he's just going to let me set up like this? Really? Do I just D-Dance? Is there any reason not to just D-Dance here? I mean, I could just Dragon Dance here, right? Or I could go into... I mean, I don't have any Defog, though. I don't want him to, like, Hazard Stack. I really don't want him to Hazard Stack. That's why I'm a little bit concerned about, like, leaving this in here. So I'm gonna go back into Xatu. I'm gonna see if I can get, like, another layer of spikes on his side. I just don't see... I really don't see... Okay, so he does withdraw that time. What does he go into this time? He swapped directly into Thundurus? Either I'm making some terrible plays or I'm so shocked that he did that. I am so shocked that that happened. Wow. Okay, I think I have to go into Big in here and just like hit Facade because I can't let this thing set up in front of me. I really can't. I mean, I could go into Peever actually and just Z it. Because he does not have a switch into a Z Psychic at all. No, he does not. Does not have a switch into a Z Psychic. Let's see, what did this thing do last time? It Sludge Waved last time. He might just, I mean, he's probably just going to Volt Switch this time, I'd imagine, actually. Yeah, Volt Switch is actually pretty free. So I think that's what he's probably going to do here. I'd like to get the berry back on my Snorlax, though. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to go back into my Snorlax. I would like to try and get the berry back on that thing if possible. Ah, I could have crunched this Thundurus. That's crazy. And he goes straight for a T-Ball. Okay, we're gonna recycle this turn. He shouldn't do too much. There we go. Okay, we're gonna recycle. I'm not even gonna think about it. If he wants to go for another T-Ball, that's fine. He's not getting the boost from the electric terrain because he doesn't get the boost from the electric terrain, which is good. Let's see. Okay, so Quillfish comes back in, right? Azelf comes back in this time. Okay. Interesting. Now, Azelf is also a massive threat, so I might just hit this thing, honestly. I might just hit it. Thing is, I think Azelf from this range actually kills me. Let's see. I'm trying to... The thing is, if I can get my Gyarados in the position where it can just, like, set up some D-Dances... We could just potentially win like that. And that'd be great. I can't believe he set up spikes in front of my Gyarados. I could have had a Dragon Dance up there and doing some real damage. That would have been doing real big damage. Azelf is for sure a massive threat. I think that my Snorlax probably dies here, actually. It dies to an explosion, for sure. It doesn't actually... Oh. I don't know. What kind of fighting type moves does this thing get? Azelf. Let's have a look. What kind of fight? Because this thing is really strong. So I thought that maybe I died to like I don't know, actually. I don't know why I died to. Let's just hit it with a facade and see what this thing wants to do here. He might set up stealth rocks. He goes for the trick. Am I like scarfed now? Ah, he's gonna get my berry. I'm banded? I mean, I'll take that. It could be worse. It could be worse. Oh, massive hit, and it doesn't trigger the berry either. I'm just gonna facade, I think. Or I could switch out, predicting the Armaldo to come in here. Because, I'm banded now. That did a huge amount of damage, and it didn't trigger the berry, which is the main thing. I do see the Armaldo coming in, because that's kind of like free rocks for them. So, I almost want to go... Then what's my like, a main Armaldo answer here? I don't know, because Giraffe isn't amazing. Totem isn't amazing either. Macho Man isn't great. I don't want to switch directly into Gyarados like that. And see, the thing is, yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage to anything. I'm not gonna do a huge amount of damage on the switch in here. It probably has leftovers too. I want to catch it if possible on that switch in. I'm not gonna be able to get my berry back now, which is unfortunate. How about, I mean, what does like a Draco do? Armaldo could be an issue. Armaldo, yeah, Armaldo is definitely a problem here. Let's see, a +1 facade is doing, yeah, it's doing like nothing. There's no point in me staying in here. He's not gonna stay in, right? Would he stay in? Maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to go into Gyarados. I'm gonna switch into Gyarados. He stayed in. Mate, I don't know how to play Pokemon. I have absolutely no idea how to play Pokemon. I guess he's just sacking it at this point. Wow. Ah, he went for the U-turn. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Oh my god, yeah, okay. I basically just wasted my Gyarados then. Basically just wasted my Gyarados. Forgot this thing gets U-turn. But he's just gonna go into something that outspeeds me now and kills me. He's just gonna go into Thundurus now. Yeah, Thundurus is gonna kill me. Okay, so the Gyarados plan is out the window, even though it was absolutely fantastic in this game. I can't really afford to... Well, I mean, I can still switch out here, to be fair. I can still switch out. I can still save it. I still want to save it, actually. I do still want to save it. Because he's going to go for a Thunderbolt here. I'd go into Biggin. We'd live. I'd Facade. Then he'd just go Armaldo. I'm surprised he didn't... Oh, yeah, because he went for the U-turn. That's right. I don't want to let my Delphox take any unnecessary damage. Let's see how much it does to my Alolan Executor here. Because I might be able to go into that thing, actually. Let's see. Thundurus here is... It's not doing much, actually. It's not doing much. So I think I want to make the switch into Eggy. My boy Eggy. And then we can fire off a Draco. And Draco is doing a lot of damage to everything. In fact, Draco should kill the Thundurus. We take a little bit of damage from that. We see that he has the Ayapapa Berry, which is interesting. And he Volt switches. Ooh, okay. Goes for the Volt switch there. That concerns me greatly, but gonna do what you're gonna do. Let's see. I think Armaldo's gonna come in here now. It's probably gonna have X-Scissor for me. I would imagine. That sounds like it makes sense. Or he could go into Swampert. If he goes into Swampert, I mean, I have a Yachi Berry. I can live an Ice Punch. I can just Giga Drain it and kill it. Let's see. Swampert, Swampert, Swampert. What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Yeah, I can absolutely kill this thing with a Giga Drain, but can I live an Ice Punch from this range? Oh, it's a Mega Swampert. Hold on. Mega Swamp. Oh, it's the Azelf. Okay, the Azelf makes sense. I might Trick Room here. Because I have the Yachi Berry. I feel like I can live probably most hits. And after Trick Room, I'd outspeed everything on the team. It's just a case of... So this thing has Trick and it has U-turn. Trick and U-turn. It was banded as well. Does it have anything to kill me? I mean, if it's an ice move, I take that because we have the Yachi, so we live that. I kind of want to Trick Room here. I'm just clicking Trick Room. I'm just clicking Trick Room. He's gonna go for the U-turn. We should be able to live this. We do live it. Let's see what comes in. Let's see what comes in. Whatever comes in is gonna take a massive hit here, because we're gonna get the Trick Room up. If it's the Quillfish, then the Quillfish dies. Swampert dies. Thunderous should die. The only problem here I see is the Armaldo coming in. The Quillfish comes in. The Quillfish definitely dies to Draco. And probably to Giga Drain. I'd like to Giga Drain you and get some health back, though. I'd really like to Giga Drain you and get some health back. This Trick Room is going to be really good for me, I think. Okay, so let's see. I am max special attack modest. Quillfish. I feel like I should be able to Giga Drain you and kill you right now. Yeah, it looks... Oh... how much are you sitting on? You're sitting on about 55%. How much special defense do you need to live this? 55. You need a solid amount of special defense to live this. You need max HP and like 104 special defense to even have a chance. Actually, no, you'd still die. You need like... You need a lot of special defense to live this. So I think I'm gonna Giga Drain here. Yeah, I'm gonna Giga Drain here. All right, so yeah, we get the Giga Drain off. Please kill. Yes, we kill. Okay, so we get our health back there, and that thing goes down, and that's great. Okay, good news, good news, good news. So Quillfish is dead. Perfect. Okay, Thundy has Volt, Switch. It has T-Bolt. And do we learn any other moves from it? I can't remember if we learned any other moves from it. Not really sure. We'll see if the Armaldo comes in here. If it does, I'll probably just go for a Giga Drain. I mean, Armaldo, hold on. Armaldo, I think we should underspeed the Armaldo. Ooh. We are technically the same base speed, but at the same time, I'm also a minus speed nature. Yeah, we have like 0 IVs in that. So yeah, we should underspeed the Armaldo too. The thing is, X-Scissor is doing a lot. X-Scissor is doing so much. Oh, I hate how much X-Scissor is doing. I don't know. Do I want to risk staying in here? I mean, this Trick Room is really good for me right now. I don't want to bring something else in on the Trick Room, and I don't really have much of a switch into Armaldo to begin with anyway, so I think I have to stay in. I mean, getting a lot of damage on this thing is really valuable, though. But the thing is, I really think it has X-Scissor, so do I just Draco for maximum damage? Or do I Giga Drain and hope that that'll give me enough health to live? Because I actually could live. We'll recover, like... Actually, we should recover enough to let me live. So, I'm gonna Giga Drain here. Let's see if he's, like, AV. Oh, that does so much damage! We should be able to live an X-Scissor here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Do we live the X-Scissor? Do we live it? No, we don't. Sad boy hours. Real sad boy hours, man. Real sad boy hours. Okay, so the Armaldo is almost dead, which is great news. The only problem is I've set up a Trick Room, and now the Trick Room is set up. So that's really not great, but the Armaldo being super low is great for me. I just kind of have to, like, stall out this Trick Room now at this point. I mean, I could go into my Snorlax and, like, scare this thing out, potentially. Though I'd imagine he probably stays in here. I would outspeed him, but the only thing I can hit him with is Facade. So the block wasn't really that handy. We should have, like, brought, like, literally any other attacking move, and that would have been really good. Any other attacking move. So I'm going to bring in the Snorlax in on the Trick Room. And I'm going to Facade, and I'm just going to have to hope for the best, really. It's not going to kill. It's not going to do nearly enough damage. It'll do, like, half of the health that he has left. But I don't think I can... This is going to quickly turn into a game of sacking Pokemon really quickly to each other. So I need this Swampert to die. Like, I really want this Swampert to die. I mean, Swampert and Thunderous both cause me, like, big threats here, so he's most likely going to stay in. I should have Draco'd. I really should have Draco'd. I thought I had enough health to live that X-Scissor. I really should have Draco'd. If I had Draco'd, this thing would have died, actually. Yeah, I definitely should have Draco'd. That was definitely a misstep by myself. And if I did, and he lived, which he wouldn't have, I would have been able to finish him off with Facade now anyway. Unfortunate, but at least we have, for the duration of the Trick Room, we have ourselves a Facade banded Snorlax, which is nothing to sniff at either, to be honest. Absolutely nothing to sniff at. I mean, honestly, I don't see him, like, switching out here. I really see him just staying in. I mean, I should underspeed him easily. Honestly, let me check my Snorlax's IV. Okay, so for some reason we have the IVs. Yeah, we should be able to underspeed him easily. So we will go first. The problem is we're not going to kill. That's the main issue. I mean, he might think we'll kill. So yeah, he does stay in. Okay, this is going to do like no damage. Oh, it kills! Nice! Let's go, Trick Room! I didn't think that was gonna kill at all. He must have been like, oh, okay, this is, I mean, this is against like a super physically defensive one. Wow. Okay, is the Trick Room over? Trick Room's not over. I'm doing it again. I'm facading again. Let's go, Snorlax. Let's go, Trick Room. I'm facading again. Absolutely no reason not to. Quillfish is dead. He can't switch that thing in. Azelf, if Thundy comes in, Thundy probably dies. Or it gets really weakened. He's gonna have to try and sweep me with Swampert. That's what he's gonna have to try and do. He's gonna have to try and sweep me with Swampert. This is the last turn of Trick Room, though. So something is taking a massive hit here. It actually switches out. I have no reason not to just use Facade. So yeah, I'm just gonna click Facade. No reason not to, really. So he causes the drizzle, which is fine. I'm just gonna hit you with a big hit here. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is banded Facade here. That's a lot of damage. I love to see it, dude. I love to see it. I might as well just click Facade again because I don't think he can kill me from this range. I don't really have a switch out here. I don't really want to switch out here. So I might as well. I'm just gonna click Facade again. I really have no reason not to. But he does get the rain up, and this is where things become a little bit tricky because that Swampert could definitely sweep me. This shouldn't kill me. I don't think this kills me, right? Yeah, that doesn't even come close to killing me. And this is gonna finish off the Politoed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There goes the Politoed. All right, so that thing had EQ, apparently. And we got the rain now. Now, this is where this game becomes an issue. But I think we have an answer for this. So I need to let my Snorlax die here. Don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I need to let my Snorlax die here. And then I can potentially, I don't know if Totem takes a hit. Hold on a second. Okay, so if we go into Xatu, Mega Swampert. Let's see. Okay, if you're a Rain Sweeper and you have Ice Punch. Oh, we do take a hit. Okay. I need like a little bit more chip damage on this thing. Oh, Rocky Helmet. So I go into, let's see if he's adamant, actually. If he's adamant, I should still be able to take a hit with Xatu. Yeah, if he's adamant, we still take a hit with Xatu. So we go into Xatu and we fire up a Giga Drain there. So I'm going to facade him now. I'm going to force him to kill me here. He's not going to do anything else. There's really no reason not to just click that mother frickin' button. But the rain is up. This is a massive, massive threat in the rain. Massive threat in the rain. So he's going to kill, yeah, he's going to kill the Snorlax, which is unfortunate. But we have done a lot of work with Snorlax here, which is great. Very impressed with Snorlax. Okay, so now basically my plan here is go into Xatu, click Giga Drain. He takes Rocky Helmet damage. The thing is, if he switches, all I need to do is run down the rain turns. That's all I need to do. If he switches, just run down rain turns, and that's it. Because his rain setter is gone. I still have Macho Man, which is like, it could come in and sweep at the end, potentially, with Dazzling Gleam. So we're gonna go into Totem here. I'm max physically defensive with the Rocky Helmet, so I just click Giga Drain here. I really don't have a reason not to. If he switches, he could potentially switch into Thundurus, but if he switches into Thundurus, then he has to find a way to get his back. Oh, he goes for the waterfall. He's going for the flinch. Don't get it. 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 Yes! All right, we get a massive Giga Drain off there. Swampert doesn't die, but we do have the Rocky Helmet. Oh, I'm so sad it didn't die. Now, I actually could save my Xatu. Do I need to save Xatu, though? If he attacks me, he dies. So I just roost, I think. I just roost. Or Psychic. Yeah, I'm just going to roost, actually. Because if he attacks me, he dies. And then he has to try and sweep me with Thunderous. Which... as long as we have Delphox, he shouldn't be able to sweep me with Thunderous. So let's roost. Yeah, he has to attack me. Yeah, and if he attacks me, he dies. If he switches out now into Thunderous... maybe I should have Psychicked. I should have Psychicked because either way, that was the optimal play. I don't know why I roosted. The optimal play was to click Psychic there. Because if he attacks me, then I die anyway. And if he switches out, then I get damage on... I mean, he could switch out into the Azelf, I suppose, though. That's true. He could switch out into the Azelf. He still does have that in the back. But it is really weakened at this point. Swampert is so weak. He... Oh! Goes for Ice Beam! Wow! I was not expecting Ice Beam. I should have Psychicked anyway. I mean, it doesn't... I don't think it matters, but... Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, well, I'm gonna click Psychic now. If he goes for Ice Beam again, then we should live this easily. Yeah, we do live that easily. Okay, and we kill this thing with the Psychic. All right, that's fine. And then I think I sack off Xatu here pretty much no matter what anyway. I think so. Because, I mean, the thing is, if Azelf comes in, Azelf could become a bit of an issue because I can't kill Azelf from this range. I could Giga Drain it, I guess. I don't think I do anything. I don't do any damage with that, though. Basically nothing. I mean, Azelf's not really, like, bulky, though. Goes into the Thunderous. All I need to do is get damage on this thing. That's all I need. So I'm just going to Psychic here. I just have to sack this thing off, unfortunately. If he tries to set up, I outspeed it with literally my Delphox and my Tapu Koko. So if he tries to set up, he could set up an Agility, though. That could be an issue. But then again, if he sets up an Agility, he doesn't get any stronger. And he can't one-shot my Delphox, as far as I know. If he can one-shot my Delphox with something, then that could be the big issue. But I'm just going to Psychic here. Yeah, Agility Thunderous could definitely win him the game here. Ooh. He goes for the T-Bolt. Okay, so he's not going for Agility here. I don't think he's a setup variant anyway because he has Volt Switch, but... Oh, he had the Sludge Wave too. Yeah, he had the Sludge Wave. I was asking if he revealed any other moves before, and he had the Sludge Wave. That's right. Yeah, my dude had the Sludge Wave. All right, now I can go out into my Delphox, and I think I have to Psychic Z here, but I think that should be okay. Because, yeah, I think I have to Psychic Z to kill this thing. I can't kill it without Psychic Z. But no, this should be fine. This should be, because even if he switches out, he comes back in, I Psychic him again, it doesn't kill, and he can't one-shot me. Yeah, okay, let's Psychic Z here. Get him with the Shattered Psyche. Hit him with a Shattered Psyche. This should kill. With the little bit of chip damage that U-turn did at the start of the game, which is now coming back to be important. Yeah, this should kill. This should kill, absolutely. I believe. I mean, we're just gonna find out. I don't know why I'm calculating it. We're gonna find out anyway. I'll find out with you. We'll all wait in anticipation. So how are you guys doing today? Did you drink lots of water? You should drink lots of water. Did you follow me on Twitch? I'm probably streaming on Twitch right now. I'm streaming on Twitch right after I do this game, actually. Does it kill? Yes, it kills! Absolutely bloody tremendous. And the rain stops. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I'm gonna flamethrower this dumbass elf. And Happyver will claim another game. Yes! All right, solid W for the Newcastle Nidokings right there. Absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This video was actually recorded the day it goes up. How crazy is that? A nice little W to almost end off the season with. The last week of the season is next week, and then it goes to playoffs. So we'll see if we end up in there. Not sure if we will. We might do. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the battle, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much to our Twitch subs and YouTube members of the day. Remember, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, that both gives you access to the sub Discord, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys.